Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to the kitchen. Today, we're taking one of these guys, Factor boxes. Yep, got my name on it, you know. This is a shredded chicken taco bowl, and we're gonna make this bad boy gourmet. Now, we think of gourmet, I think of a lot of things. Personally, I think of Taco Bell. Taco Bell, quite gourmet. Had some tacos on Friday. Let me tell you, I'm still trying to flush the happiness down my toilet. It's great. Anyways, Taco Factor, we got some big old tortillas, and we're gonna make a supreme crunch wrap. So we got the tortillas, cut up some lettuce here, we washed that up. Some of my favorites here, we got some Tostino's queso, we got some Gouda cheese, and some white cheddar, some taco sauce in case we need that, a little bit of sour cream. First things first, we're gonna pop this. Looks pretty good. We have this guy, we gotta take this out. Cilantro, sour cream. We're actually gonna save that for, I think, another dish. Other than that, we put a couple holes and tells you on the back how to do it. I usually just throw it in the mic for about 3 minutes, and then I'm going to throw this in there, warm this up, get the stove on because we're going to crisp that boy up, and on top of that, we just got to get some cheese grated. So we'll get all that set up and ready to go. Alright boys, we have cheese grated right on here, the Gouda cheese. Got our meal right out of the mic. Got our cheese Tostino's queso heated up. Got the oven turned on for the old pan. We're gonna mix this guy up. We like to throw a little bit of salt in here. Any other seasonings you might want to do? Want to throw some taco seasoning in there? Could do that. I usually just think they need a little bit of salt. We're actually gonna take this corn here, pop this guy right in the rest. A little scoop. All right, we mix them all up. Looking nice pile of taco, rice, corn, chicken, all the good stuff. All right, we got our tortilla here. Now you might be asking, just a tortilla doesn't make it crunch wrap. Here's the secret. Get yourself your favorite Doritos. These ones go absolutely insane on there, the sweet chili. Or they sell the nacho tacos. You can buy those from Taco Bell brand at like the stores and stuff. You could split one of those up, air fry it for a minute, throw those in there. I like to do that too. But here's the secret. First, you're gonna throw this guy, in the microwave for a few seconds just to warm it up. Alright, we got that. Usually do about like 10 seconds. Get that. Move some stuff out of the way, make yourself some room. Then, you're going to get your cheese. Set this up for you guys. See a little bit better. There we go, some cheese. It's going to be your base layer. This is the side that's going to go down. One of the sides is going to go down on the hot pan. So after this, the important part is your hard device. So this is going to prevent your lettuce or sour cream from getting all hot and soggy, you know. All right, you're going to grab a couple of these. First, you got to, taste test one, make sure it's good. Welcome mood. Throw a layer of those down. Now we're aiming for a crunch wrap, so we got to make sure it's circular. If you don't know shapes, then try your best. All right, just a few there. We don't want to go too crazy yet because we're going to add more. Get that out of the way. We're going to get our main ingredient here. Throw a nice happy helping of that on there. Try a little bit of this too. Ooh, hot, but it's good. And then we'll do about half of this container here. And after that, we want to get some lettuce. Actually, we need some spoon action here for our queso. Mix that up because you don't want the film on sometimes. It's like foreskin, it's all weird. All right, there we go. Drizzle this all over. Make it rain. Because queso is the bomb. There we go. Nice load of that. We'll throw ourselves some lettuce. Now you want to try to keep the cold ingredients together because you don't want to turn into big wet sloppy mush. So after the lettuce, we're going to get our sour cream here. I throw it on a butter knife. I feel like it's a little easier to spread around. You know, she's not cheap, so you got to kind of give her a little bit there. There we go, a couple dabs there. I like sour cream, so you can always put whatever ingredients you want. This is just my recommendations. Next, you're doing some more chips. If you want to throw some taco sauce in there, you can. I'm going to try it without first, and then might throw something after that. Get a nice load of these chips. Now, these chips, remember, they're a barrier between the heat. So you don't want them to be scarce. You also want a nice crunch. You want some nice color. Of course, a nice flavor. So that's a pretty good amount there. We're going to take some more cheese and top off the top. Now this cheese also, it's good, but it's going to help bind the top together. So once you fold this guy up, throw it on a hot pan. Make sure you get all the Dorito dust. That's the best part. So now, I gotta take this guy very delicately, just wham. Get some points started. These chips are most likely gonna cut it up a little bit. Just try your best. You know, we're looking for a circle here, but I think they're usually more like a octagon. There we go. So I usually kind of just get it ready, and I'm gonna flip this over. This cheese here is gonna help keep it together because we got a lot of holes here from the Doritos. So right on the warm pan, warm top, medium. Give it a little squish if you need to, and bang! You want to hear that thing slap like your mama. All right, now I got some juices on me. We're gonna take care of those. We're gonna have to grate some more cheese because Madman went through it all, so we'll do that as well. I like to buy the blocks of cheese and just grate it myself. You know all that crap that they put in there to keep us with one brain cell. So we'll do that real quick. Toast up. Now you're only gonna toast it for maybe like a minute or so, just enough to get a little color. All right, we got that all grated up. I gotta tell you, if you need to ever grate anything, like you want to make some hashed potato browns, whatever they're called, cheese, I don't know, whatever else you might want to grate with. Something like this. It got 4 different sides. Pretty cool tool. And a little secret about it, it's great to have. That's why they call it a grater. All right. We'll check on our little wrappy room. I give it a little spin, just so I know it's having a good time here. Take a peek. Oh nope, we almost lost everything. So let's keep that. What I also like to do, grab something like this, some weighted burger smasher. Bang! It's gonna give it a nice sear. So we'll let that one do its thing. Nibble on some of the munchies. Have a Dorito or two, and hang out. This is my cat Oreo. He wants to say hi. He loves food a lot. Hi, buddy. All right, we're gonna take a look at the old Cruncharoony. Now it's gonna be hot, so be careful. Give it a little spin, see how it's doing. Looks like it's not sticking, so that's good. Now you can do this one of probably a dozen different ways. You can grab this like a man and probably burn yourself like a man. That's cool. You can do a little flipperoonie, or you grab a spatula. Those are usually the ways I do it. Usually I end up burning myself, but whatever. So today we're gonna try something new. So let's give it a little flippy rooney. Wham! Hey, look at that. So you just want to see a little color on there. Want to make sure it's nice and toasty, nice and crisp. We'll get this side nice and crisp. Bang. Whoop. There we go. Now while you're waiting for this, it's a good time to do a little cleaning, a little tidying up. Then you don't have to worry about it later. You can just enjoy, play some games, Zoom, whatever you want to do. All right, boys, we checked it. We had to get the spatula out. We were being a wimp today, but got that. Checked it. Move this stuff out of the way. Got no room. Take him. I usually have to just throw them on the cutting board, but I got the cheese on there. That would be pretty cool, but we're gonna throw it on a plate for now. Wham! You want to see that golden color? Because that's all flavor, baby. Woohoo! All right, we got that. Don't know what I'm doing with this. We'll throw it on a plate, I guess, somewhere. Good enough. This is gonna be hot, so be careful. Give this a minute. We'll cut into it. It's gonna be good. All right, boys. Here we go. Definitely easier on a cutting board. All right, boys. Pull that boy up, and dang, look at that. A little bit flat today, but that's all right. It's gonna be delicious. Let's give it a try. It's gonna be hot, but that's all right. Woo! A little crunch in there. A lot of flavor. Cheese, queso. Now, boys, that's how you turn a factory meal or any meal gourmet.